Today on Santa Monica Update.
Shannon Perry from the Office of Sustainability is presenting this year's Sustainable City Report Card, a summary of how well the community is doing in achieving sustainability goals.
Coming up, you've seen the logo and you've heard the term. But what does buy local actually mean?
The Santa Monica community comes out to get their first sneak peek at some design concepts for the Palisades Garden Walk. I'm Yana Kay and I'll tell you about those designs coming up.
We'll have these stories and more news from the city of Santa Monica coming up. I'm Gil Choice.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. The City Council has voted to step up enforcement of the citywide ban on motorized leaf blowers. The law has been on the books for 19 years. Previously, enforcement was the job of the police department. Now, enforcement will come from the Office of Sustainability and the Environment. And the legal burden is now being placed on homeowners and property managers who allow these blowers to be used, as well as the individual machine operators. These leaf blowers are loud. They cause noise pollution, and many models pollute the air with their exhaust fumes. That's why the City Council says they're not okay and may not be operated in Santa Monica. The new enforcement begins on October 28th. For updates on the leaf blower ban, just go to smgov.net/OSE and click on Landscape. Santa Monica City officials recently presented the Sustainable City Report Card. It shows how the city is doing at meeting its sustainability goals and highlighting areas of success as well as challenges facing the community. Yana Kay shows us what kind of grades the city received.
As you read the report card, you'll see that the city has done some amazing programs and policies relative to implementing the Sustainable City Plan. We also have some serious challenges.
The Sustainable City Plan was created in 1994 to enhance the city's resources and protect the environment for future generations. These are the grades the city received in the following areas: resource conservation, an A for effort, and a B- overall. Environmental and public health, an A- for effort and a C+ overall. Economic development, an A- for effort and a B overall.
Now, one of the areas where Santa Monica gets high marks for effort is transportation. Now, while the amount of bike lanes and the amount of people biking to work has increased, congestion in the city remains a challenge.
Sustainability officials say the reason Santa Monica isn't getting straight A's is because the city has set extremely aggressive goals.
Out of that collaborative process, we came up with these really aggressive goals, which basically, taken together, represent a vision of what a sustainable Santa Monica looks like.
But in order to reach these aggressive goals, the city needs help from every member of the community. That's where Sustainable Works comes in. This nonprofit is helping the city meet its sustainability goals by doing two things:
educate and create action. Because awareness without action is not going to solve the problem. The first step is awareness, but we've got to get people to actually start taking steps to correct the problem.
Sustainability officials say working together to take action will gradually lead to straight A's across the board. For Santa Monica City TV, I'm Yana Kay.
Officials say in order to become a more sustainable city, community members must be educated and empowered to achieve the city's goals. To read the report for yourself, just go to sustainablesm.org/SCPR. The City Council is streamlining its meeting process. The Council has adopted practices to promote shared responsibility for running council meetings and directed staff to implement several changes in practice. The Council's regular meetings will begin at 5:30 and a 1-hour closed session will immediately follow. The goal is to have the public portion of the meeting begin at 6:30 p.m. when many members can attend. Members of the public who cannot wait to speak on particular items will be offered assistance in preparing a written statement of their testimony from a member of the clerk's office. You'll find new, freshly prepared foods soon at the Santa Monica Farmers Markets. A recent review process has created a new list of local vendors who use sustainably grown, unique, high-quality foods. Those vendors will be appearing soon. This change is in support of the Farmers Market mission, which is to promote California farmers and increase consumption of California-grown produce. So, bon appetit, buy local, Santa Monica. Community discussions regarding the planned 7,500 square foot Pico Branch Library are off to a good start. The first of 4 community workshops for 2010 was recently held to discuss the new library, and your participation is sought. The city seeks public participation to understand and incorporate community interest into the new library. Stay up to date on planning and project-related events, and please join the Pico Library interest list by sending an email to pico.library@smgov.net. Designers of the 2 new parks coming to Santa Monica held a second community workshop recently to get feedback on several design concepts. And as Yana K. reports, there were plenty of opinions to go around.
This group of Santa Monica community members and city staff are engaged in some heated discussion. They're talking about what they like and don't like about the proposed design plans for the 6-acre Palisades Garden Walk and Town Square.
The Arroyo Dune that has sort of the jigsaw configuration. From my point of view, I find that favorable because it has 80% canopy coverage and will be almost like a botanic garden with a diversity of trees.
This is the second workshop put on by park designers to gather feedback and ideas from the community.
It's an important measure of a place to know what people like, so that we're creating a place where they want to be, where they want to go, and make the effort to go.
Some Santa Monica residents say the designers have their work cut out for them.
Well, I think it's really difficult to do a park in Southern California because you have a homeless issue, you've got people who have big backyards, they don't really need a park. So you're designing towards a very kind of specific demographic group, people who don't have open space. And there is a need for that, but I'm just curious to see what the outcome is.
Now, park designers presented 3 preliminary concepts to the community to get their opinions on. The first is called the Wash, the second, the Ravine, and the third is called the Dune. Now, all 3 concepts incorporate the environment and play on Santa Monica's topography.
They're all similar in that they're green and they're topographic, but they're all different in that they have slightly different feelings and moods and uses.
Corner says he hopes that one of these 3 concepts will become a place where everyone will want to come and enjoy. For Santa Monica City TV, I'm Yana K.
Designers plan to present more concrete designs in a 3rd community workshop planned for November. Go to smciviccenterparks.com for more information. There's going to be a new recreation area at the Santa Monica Boys and Girls Club. The skateboard park was recently taken out, and now the club is creating a multi-use recreation area so youngsters can enjoy varied sports, fitness, and recreational activities. The club plans to expand the amusement and exercise opportunities it can offer. For more info and contact details, you can go to smbgc.org. The idea of buy local has caught on around the nation like wildfire. When you buy locally, about half of every $100 you spend stays in Santa Monica. That helps everybody. Recently, the city of Santa Monica and some of the local business owners got together to chat about how buy local has positively impacted their businesses. Greg Goldner got exclusive access into this event.
One of the biggest things about buying locally is the fact that you're supporting the small business owners and not some large corporation. Many of the 6,000 plus businesses right here in Santa Monica are family operations, and nobody knows better about the family business than the host of the Buy Local event, Eames Demetrios.
Our mission statement is we communicate, preserve, and extend the work of Charles and Ray Eames, and they designed some of the furniture you see around here. They're also my grandparents. It's a family business. It started when Charles and Ray moved out here in 41, and did some experiments with molded plywood and things like that. And they did a lot of beautiful work over the years. And then after my grandmother died, our generation decided to take it on and keep it going.
Eames believes that buying locally is more than just about spending money in the community, yet he feels that it actually helps cultivate diversity as well.
The more one buys local, the more the dollars stay in the community and provide jobs and things like that. I think having a diversity of experience, blue collar, white collar, jobs and stuff in our communities is really important. Without nurturing that kind of richness, and we all have to do our part, we're going to be a less diverse, community.
So we talked to Eames, and he told us the importance of buy local from a merchant's point of view. But what does it mean for the city of Santa Monica?
It helps us to keep local dollars in the community. It helps us to develop programs that reduce the emissions associated with transportation of goods and services. It also helps us help residents know their store owners and help store owners and employees know the people who are in the community so that we can more closely mirror each other's needs so that you can get the products, the services, the goods that you need right here in town from someone who knows you.
And if you think that spending money locally doesn't make a difference in your community, think again.
Whenever you buy something here as opposed to one of the big box stores that's outside of town, that money stays here. It pays employees that then spend their money at other businesses, hopefully here. The tax revenue goes to support vital city services like police and fire. It helps our schools. Anywhere from 45 to 78 of every $100 you spend here stays here in the community. That's why it's so important.
As Laurel Rosen, president of the Santa Monica Chamber of Commerce, tells us, while it's easy to buy locally, it's also easy to forget. And as a community, we need to make a conscious effort to do our part.
I was going to go buy computers at Dell online, and one of my members came in the other day and I said, why am I doing that? I went to him, I said, Matt, give me a proposal. I feel very personally committed to that I would have to, as president of this chamber, that I have to really think about that first and foremost, give that money back into our community, make our community thrive. Everyone wins, everybody. The residents win, the businesses win. Makes a great community.
It's funny, as I sat here and tried to think, how am I going to wrap this segment up? I started talking with Dwayne, my cameraman, who's actually shooting this right now. And Dwayne and I both realized we are the definition of buy local. What's going on behind us right now is buy local. There's 50 to 75 people here. I probably know half, and if I don't know the other half, Dwayne knows the other half. Because we've gone in there, we've featured their business on CityTV, and they've opened their doors to us and know us on a personal level. And that really is what buy local is all about.
You can see that buying locally is more than just supporting your local economy. It's a way for business owners to get to know you so to better suit your needs. For more information on Buy Local, check out the website at buylocalsantamonica.com. There's a new fitness room at Memorial Park. It has state-of-the-art life fitness equipment, including treadmills, ellipticals, upright, and recumbent bikes. You'll also find a back extension machine, an ab crunch machine, a seated leg press, bicep curl machine, lat pull down, shoulder and chest press machines, and much more. The equipment is on loan to the fitness room from the Annenberg Community Beach House from September through June of next year. The cost per visit is inexpensive at $3 for residents and $4 for non-residents. There's no contract to sign, just come down, pay the fee, and get on with your workout. If you want more info, you can give them a call at 310-458-2201, extension 2020. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Gail Choice. For all of us at City TV, thanks for watching.